everyone, it's Mychele from Mychele Stamps. I am coming to you quick today. I think I say that every time. Let's see if I can stick with the quick for today, because as normal, I have to run and get my kids soon. You would think I would start these earlier, but alas, apparently not. So today I want to do a quick little card. I did this the other night with a class that I was teaching for a sweet friend of mine for her birthday. And happy birthday, Jennifer, if you're watching. Mwah. We had so much fun with it, and I thought it was so sweet. It's a really quick, easy one that I wanted to share it with you today. It is called Together We Make a Great Pair. Let's see. There we go. Whoops. There we go. Ah, there it is. And I just thought it was cute. It's got the koala in the pouch with the kangaroo. And we're going to just make this up really quick. And then I'm going to run and get my kids. Hopefully on time today. So far, so good. All right. I'm going to turn the screen here, if I can remember how to do that. And we are going to get started. How is that? I think that's pretty good, yeah? Okay, move this a little bit. There we go. All right, so the stamps that we're going to be using is the Animal Outing, which I think is super, super cute. I used this last week with the rhinoceros. You might have heard me squealing over how cute he is. I love him. But you know what? I also love the sweet little kangaroo with the koala. Oh my gosh, look at how precious. Can you see? There we go. So precious. So today we're going to do that one, and we're going to use the sentiment here, the one that says, together we make a great pair. So we're going to start with an 11 inches by 4 1/4. And we're just going to fold this in half like this. So you want to try to do your best to line up the corners there. And then I use my bone folder to rub that down, and I like to do both sides. I think it just gives a nice crisp look to it. All right, and this is the way that we're going to be using it, the long way. So I'm going to set that aside for right now. I've already got a circle cut. I'm not going to do any of the cutting on screen today. I had several of these sets left over from when we did the party the other day. I always like to make extra just to be prepared and to be sure that I've got enough. So anyway, I'm just going to use one that's pre-cut, but this was cut using the Big Shot. That's the die cut that also embosses. It's the one that I rave about because I love it so much. I think we all should have one. It's so cool. And this is the stitched shape. It's one of the circles from that. Okay, let's see. Sorry, I didn't quite have everything set out today. This is a fly by the seat of my pants kind of day. Do you ever have those where you're just kind of doing the best you can? Lots going on. Nothing bad, good day overall, but just, you know, a lot happening and just trying to keep up with the speed of the speed of life someday, which I think is actually faster than the speed of light. What do you all think? Life feels like it goes faster some days than others. All right, so I've taken the kangaroo and I've placed her on a block, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use my smoky slate to stamp with. It's just a nice, pretty smoky gray color. And I'm actually only going to stamp about half of her image. Now the way that, when you're loading up your stamps, you don't need to push hard in. Our stamps are soft and they're juicy. Lots and lots and lots of ink in here. You just want to gently push down. And when you have one, you'll see what I mean. They're a newer stamp pad that was released this past year, about a year ago. And they're much softer. The old ones were real hard. Not hard, I don't want to say hard. They weren't hard. But these are really, they're almost like a sponge. So you're just going to go like that. You don't have to do it as many times as I just did. Close that up and set it aside. And now, I haven't put the sticker on the back of mine yet because I just haven't gotten around to it. But when you get your stamp set, there's stickers you can put on the back of this. They're a cling sticker, so it will actually hold really well onto your block. And it will let you see where you're stamping. I haven't done that yet, so I'm just going to wing it. I know the ears are here, and I want to line the ears up with the top. And that's how I'm going to know that I've got it pretty well even. So I think that is about where I want it. I'm going to push it down, like right in the center. Oh, and it's perfect. Hey, look how sweet she is. Well, they both are. I keep saying the kangaroo, she's so sweet, but the koala too, they're adorable. Yay, it worked. I love it when it works. Okay, I'm going to set that stamp aside. I'm going to let that dry a minute while I work on the next part. So first I'm going to take my lovely lipstick. This is one of my favorite colors right now. I've been using it all the time for oodles of projects. I think it's great for Valentine's Day, for this time of year. I love, love, love this color. I'm going to take my Sentiment and just kind of push that down there. And you can see what I mean. Look at it. I was barely pushing it down and it got around the edges. I don't need to worry about that because that's not going to stamp. But that's how juicy these pads are. I'm going to bring this into the lower right hand corner, which, here we go. Actually, that's showing upper. So I think this will show you, nope. I get a little confused, you guys, with how this filming is showing you. So please excuse me while I figure out. I have a hard enough time. Does anybody else have challenges with their left and right? Like, I seriously am already challenged figuring out my own left and right. I have to always do like the L or, oh, my ring finger, that's my left hand. I don't know, I probably shouldn't admit this on film. But then I start filming stuff and it's mirrored image and it's upside down and right side up, and I just get so confused. So please bear with me while I figure all this out. But it's the lower right hand corner. I'm going to make sure my words are going the correct way. I'm going to push that down. And look at how beautiful that turns out. Together we make a great pair. I'm not sure. I'm having a hard time seeing because I look at the footage. I look at my phone like upside down. I've got to crank my head. So I'm hoping you can see this okay. I will get this all worked out, and I'm so grateful for everybody who watches and comments. I've gotten such great feedback from you guys, from people, and I really appreciate all that you all have done to support me and love on me. And I've heard from several people that you're using my videos to create your own projects, and I love hearing that. That is one of my big goals, is to help other people, specifically women, to be more creative in our lives, to be able to express ourselves in creative ways. So I love hearing about your creative endeavors. All right, now you're going to come to the bottom where your card opens, and you're going to take this piece of paper, and I don't recall offhand what size it is, but it's a little shorter than your paper width. So this is 4 1/4. I'm going to guess this is probably 4 inches by 1 3/4 inches, my guess. I'm going to tape it down right about there, so a little lower than halfway down. I'm going to use my snail adhesive. A little line there. A little line there. I love this stuff. This is my favorite. Well, I think everything's my favorite, but for adhesives right now, that's my favorite. All right, and we're going to go a little more than halfway down. So that is how it's looking right now. There we go. All right, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our Sentiment, and I'm going to put that down. And I really want to make sure that it's put down so it's even on both sides of the lipstick. the lovely lipstick paper. So I'm going to go ahead and flip this over. I'm going to add more of my adhesive on here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, looks like I got some ink on there. Well, we'll have to figure something out. Oh, because I got it on my hand again. You guys, oh my gosh, how do I do that? I wasn't even, oh, probably when I closed the ink pad is probably when that happened. Oh well, you know what, ink happens. So I'm gonna put this on, nice and even. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's perfect. I love it. All right, my hands are somewhat cleaned off because I'm gonna use the white ribbon. Here's what I like to do with this. I'm gonna bring it here, loop it over here, loop it over here, and then I can always adjust this as needed. Okay, this is gonna get taped on the back of my kangaroo. I wanna make sure it's going the right way. I'm just using a regular bit of tape here, just a little bit of it. I'm gonna put it right about in the center. Make sure there's kind of even. You see that? I'm making sure it's even-ish on both sides. It's very exact measurement, even-ish. Emphasis on the ish. All right. Oh my gosh, see how cute that is? Oh, I love this so much. All right, and then we're gonna take our scissors and just cut it at an angle. These are like the worst scissors ever especially for cutting fabric. I really encourage you to have a pair that's just for cutting fabric, which I do, but being that I'm kind of in a hurry right now, I did not grab them, and I'm paying the price. It's a demo to show you why you should have special scissors for your fabric stuff. All right, good enough, right? Good enough. I'm going to take my dimensionals. Love these. You'll know I love, love, love the dimensionals. All right, and I think I used all the ones last week. I was not, I know this will shock you all. I was not really paying attention to what I was doing, and I had my lovely lipstick, again, the lovely lipstick open on my table, and these ended up in it like that. So when I went to pick them up, I didn't know they were in the ink, and I pull them up and they're covered with the ink. But I found what worked great about it is it's the piece of paper that you pull off anyway, so it doesn't matter. So it was nice and pink, and I could find it easy. When it's white, it's a little harder, so I'm kind of missing the pink. I might do that intentionally next time. All right, so I'm just gonna pull off a couple of these. Do one there, one there. Oops, I'm gonna pull this up a little bit. Let's bring this over a little bit. There we go. I generally like to do 4. I feel it really, on the size, it really pops it up nice and it supports it well. And the dimensionals are great. You put them where you want them and then you peel off the back. So now it's sticky. So it's sticky on both sides. It's double-sided. All right, now make sure it's going the way you want it to be going. And I like to just center it a little bit. Like that. Oh, look how sweet that is. All right, but you guys, now I've got to figure something out because I did a little boo-boo there. So now we've got to get a little creative. Let me see if I have anything in my magical box. I wonder, see, these are kind of small. So don't, oh, I know. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, I got this. I got us covered. I have got a big bag of cool Stampin' Up stuff. Where did it go, though? My embellishments don't seem to be here. Hold on. Hold the phone. Got the ribbons. Oh, no. All right. Well, Don't you love it when you've done something and then you've kind of got a boo-boo on it and you're trying to fix it and people are watching going, oh my gosh, she doesn't know what she's doing. All right, found him. This is a little sampling of all of the embellishments from this season, which I'm very excited about. Oh, I wonder how one of these would work. Oh, we could do one of these. It might work nice. Got a flower now. That's not really going to show up. All right. Maybe one of the epoxy hearts. Nope. All right, you know what, guys? I think I'm just going to take, these are really cute. They're like little wax seals. And I'm just going to take that. It's already got the sticky on it. And I'm just going to put it here. And you know what? I think that works out perfect for that. I think that just adds a little something something to the card. I think it's so sweet. And you know what? While we're at it, let's take one of these epoxy hearts. I'll show them to you in just a minute. And I'm going to put it right in her pouch because that's just a sweet. These are so cute. Look at these. They're, I hope they're showing up. But they're epoxy hearts. And hopefully you can see it on there. And then we put the gold seal right down there. And I think, by George, I think we've got it. We've got the Together We Make a Great Pair card using the All About Love designer series paper, the lovely lipstick. And then we have just a nice whisper white circle with our animal outing, kangaroo and koala. So I want to thank you all for being here today. Thank you for your patience while I figured out how to work with my little smudgy smudge there. That's just all part of creating. You know, we have a choice. We can get mad about it, throw it out the window, or try to make it work for us. And sometimes we can't make it work and we have to start over. But a lot of times, you know, if we take a breath, when we make a mistake or we do something like I did where you smudge it, if we just take a breath, we can work through it. So I encourage you today to go out, be creative, make something for yourself, for somebody else. Just let your creativity flow and let yourself express yourself through any creative means that you want. If you're interested in the stamping products, just let me know. I would love to help you get started. Thank you so much for watching today. I really appreciate you taking the time, and I will talk to you all later. Bye!